Hey there guys, Napkins here, and welcome back to Read Only Memories. So, we're gonna go ahead and go into this, I can't remember what the name of this shop is, but we're gonna go in here and talk to our otaku girl. Oh, there it is. I never saw a poster for Magical Commander Yukino somewhere around here. I should have remembered Ramona, that's her name, would have one. You know this lady? Sure, we talk sometimes when I'm getting our drinks. You're usually too busy provoking people to notice. Yeah, whatever. Stop sticking your tongue out, punk. It's a bit of a line. We'll have to wait a few minutes before we can talk to her. We could just snatch the thing and run. I'm a fan of the smash and grab. Simple and effective. We can't do that. She knows who we are. Us two. This is the most boring felony I've ever been an accessory to. Look, we'll just stand in line. Like a bunch of clumps? Chumps? What is the big picture anyway, Blue Bomber? These nicknames, though. I'm not sure it's wise to spread it around, Chad. For either of us, the less you know, the less reason anyone has to bother you. Screw that, Static. I'm not heading to juvie not knowing what for. Spill the beans or I'll spill them for you. Your persistence is already legendary, Chad. Fine. If you really must know, we are going to trade the passports for some information regarding the disappearance of my creator, the culprit behind which being Parallax. Sorry, that was a confusing sentence. So judgmental of writing I am. His apartment was the one you trashed. Oh shit, that Hayden dude is your dad? And they snatched him? That's so messed up. Well, after a fashion. He raised me. Man, I hope you find the dudes that took him. I hope he's okay. It seems very unlikely. Oh man, I don't know what to say, you know? I mean, I still have my dad, but he's... Chad. He's never really been around, too busy trying to save the world from itself. Is he gonna be like a really important guy's son or something? Yep. Even now he's standing over there in front of that damn clinic. And I thought I could find a way to make him... whatever. I might as well nuke that drive. It ain't gonna sink. Oh, so his dad is Elvis Presley. Interesting. I think I understand what you mean, Chad. Hell yeah, dudes gotta stick together, you know? Dudes? Don't matter if you're a robot or what, we all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make our own mark. You're smarter than you look, Chad. People keep saying that, keep wanting to punch them for it. It's probably the hair, Chad. Kid, get glasses that fit on your face. Seriously. You think? Well, I ain't willing to give up my dude just so people will think I'm a brain. Got an image to protect. I think it would be better in yellow. Yeah? Maybe we could get a box of dye on the way home. The line is finally cleared up. Let's go talk to Ramona. What's the... Oh, yeah, okay, so there's the duck game. There's the poor duck. Well, if it isn't the luckiest jerk I've ever seen in my life. I had to schedule a specialist to come fix my ROM, and you better hope they can. Oh well, all's well that ends well. I underestimated how much people would appreciate an early Christmas. Anyway... Hey, Ollie! Salutations, Ramona. Crushin'? He crushin'? What can I do for y'all? Uh-huh. Oh, this is my friend, Chad. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you too. Oh no, he's crushin'. We were hoping you might be able to give us your assistance, Miss Ramona. We want to make a trade for that Magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for us to get some pretty important information. No way, not happening, nuh-uh. Yukino is off limits. This is literally a matter of life and death. I don't care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind and I'm not giving it up. I'd rather not drag you any further into this than is necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation, and people have already died. Still, I don't see how my poster's gonna help. Man, you nerds sure do love your cheap crap from the net. Cheap crap! I'll have you know that poster is worth hundreds of credits. Takeko passed away years ago, so there aren't many more of them getting signed. Special. Sure it is. Ugh. He doesn't get it. He's not in the fandom. Oh, so they still use the word fandom in the future. Good to know. Thankfully. We can get you another. It'll only take a few days. It's not just a poster. It was a gift from someone. Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get me another one. Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade? You aren't hearing me, are you? It's not just about what it's worth. It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look, you'll just have to order something off the mesh because you can't have this one. We don't have time. This lead will dry up by then. I don't care. This isn't a joke, Ramona. Okay, enough. How about this for a trade? I have an original keyframe cell from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius signed by Takeko at home. Whoa, you have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's really hard to get. You stopped doing keyframes by hand right around that time. You can't be serious, Ollie. You have that thing framed on your wall and you wouldn't shut up about it for a week after you got it. This is important, Chad. You can't just say you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. Aw, Turing! I love all these people that love Turing. Turing deserves it. Okay. And I can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing to do the same. Maybe. Alright, fine. I don't know what this is all about, but offering that keyframe is way, way too much for the poster. I can't accept it. But we need... I didn't say you couldn't have the poster. Do you have something more equal to trade, Ollie? A couple of things, maybe. We'll talk about it then. Maybe you could find me another one, too. Go ahead and take the poster. Yeah! Thank you, Ramona. Yes, I can't tell you how much it means to us. Sure. And, you think I could see that sale sometime, Ollie? Of course. I'll bring it over when we talk about the trade. So cool. Okay. I don't like the way she was flirting with you, Ollie. Oh, man. Jealous. What are you talking about? I know flirting when I see it, and I'm saying I don't like it, not one bit. We just talked about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in another. Sure. Well, we have the poster now. What's next? Go ahead and call this number, Turing. He'll want to set up the drop with you now that I've introduced you to him. Sure, change the subject. So, the starfucker like Chad, and then does that imply that Chad is a star? So he wants to... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'll call him right now then. It's ringing. Oh, okay, I gotta find a really mysterious... I've gotta do like a Bane voice if I can. Hold on. You're the one looking for some papers? That was nothing like Bane, I'm sorry. We are, and we have the requested payment here. Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know the Stardust? I do. Head there. Leave the poster behind the Mega Forbiter arcade cabinet and get out. Come back 10 minutes later and your stuff will be behind the cabinet. I understand. Good. I'll be waiting. Well, that was very mysterious. Yeah, that's how this guy is. I don't even know his name, and I've been getting things from him for a few years now. Who cares? Let him play Spy Master all he wants. Let's hurry up to the Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap. That's okay, we had to go to the Stardust anyway, didn't we, for Tomcat? Give him the data cache? Damn, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Go inside and make the drop. Is this drugs now? It's drugs now, apparently. Yeah, don't want to risk our IDs getting snatched if we're caught sneaking in. I suppose I should feign surprise. Hey, it's a pretty cool set, even if it is like 1,000,000 years old. You don't really care about the IDs unless you try to hit the bar. Found that one out the hard way. We would have been fine if you wouldn't have taken a swing at the bouncer. I like the hard way. We'll be right back, gentlemen. Try not to set fire to the building or something while we're gone. Don't give them ideas, please. Okay, where is Tomcat, is my question. Not here, of course. Okay, well, wait, before I do that, I kind of want to talk to Jess, actually. Real fast. Oh, it's you again. I'm caught up in something at the moment. Chances are we'll cross paths again. Okay, that's it. Cool, that was easy. Wait, what? Hold on. Dare to play what? There's a game in the game? I love stuff like that. Begin dream. Oh, it's a... What the heck is going on right now? I have no idea. Just gonna shoot these eyeballs. Don't you look at me. Don't you dare look at me. I'll shoot your eye out. I'll shoot your eye out. Oh, the spooky ghost. The spookiest ghost. This weird shooting arcade game. The weird part for me is that that game looks really old, even though it's well, that should do it, sexy. This is an awful lot of fuss over a poster. I just don't understand the appeal of merchandise like this. I keep my important possessions on my data drive. Humans don't have total recall like you do. Ah, that is true. Ramona seemed more concerned with it being a gift from our friend than as an item of importance in its own right. Perhaps it is a necessity to keep such things around as reminders of good memories. In that case, perhaps I should get a few things from the apartment. I do have perfect recall, but a few of Hayden's things would be nice reminders. But that's enough navel gazing. That's enough navel gazing. Why are we staring at people's navels all of a sudden? Let's head back outside so our benefactor can make the trade. But what I was saying is that the arcade game looked old-fashioned, but like it's the future. So why does it look old, like arcade style? I don't know. Never mind. Y'all do the deal. We left the poster behind the cabinet. Now we just need to wait for the switch. Never had to wait more than 5 minutes or so before. Shouldn't take long. Wonder how he knows the drop happened and gets to it so fast. Maybe it's Tomcat, secretly. Don't matter, Ollie. This guy's a solid feed, even if he does like to mess around. What do you need those passports for, anyways? You said to trade for information, but what's the full story? Without getting into too much detail, our informant needs to get away from the Neo San Francisco. The passports are one part of that. We also need to obtain an untraceable car. I don't suppose the two of you could help with that? No way, dude. Grand Theft Auto is a felony with the capital F. Besides, getting an untraceable car is a damn bit harder than a piece of plastic that'll fool a hand scanner. Chad's right. I don't know why, but this kid has really long pauses after his sentences I have to wait for. Course I'm right. Anyways. See? Like that. There we go. Okay. The city's traffic management system keeps track of all the vehicles passively, even if you manage to circumvent their firmware to keep them from actively reporting to the network. You have to spoof the car as something permitted to be invisible for the CTOs to ignore it. I don't want to mess with boosting cars anyway. The junks run that racket in Neo San Francisco and they don't play nice. Especially with the HR. Well, thanks either way. You've done us a huge favor. Call it even for the apartment. Yeah, Blue. No hard feelings. You give us a call if you need anything else, as long as it'll help us find your pops. Oh, so many people love Turing as much as I do. We were supposed to be home hours ago. My dad won't notice, but Ollie's will flip. You take care, don't get de-rezzed. Goodbye. Chad and Oliver left my party. The party's still going, though. Yeah. Let's finish the trade inside. And back inside we go. I know this isn't like the most exciting game because it's not a lot of action or anything, but I just find the story really interesting, so. Okay, cabinet. Passports. Hell yeah. Here, the passports are, just as advertised. Now we need to find a car. Perhaps Jess may know someone who can lend a hand? Guess we could try. Well, prepare yourself, sexy. If Jess is the worst thing we have to face down this week, I'll consider us lucky. But yeah, like I'm saying, like it's just a very interesting story and I want to complete it now that we're here. I'm not just gonna quit. Oh, it's you again. Did you find your guy? Or, wait, let me guess. There's something else you need from me. Well, you haven't been terrible to deal with so far, so I'm willing to hear you out. Barely. We need access to an untraceable car. An informant of ours needs to get out of the city without attracting the attention of Parallax and is offering valuable information in exchange. Heavy stuff. Well, you're gonna have to look elsewhere on this one. I'm not sure why you think just because I defend a few folks in the rougher parts of the city that I would have that kind of connection. Maybe you heard somewhere that the hybrids in Neo San Francisco run the chop shops or something, and you believed it. Even if, hypothetically, they did, what profession exactly should hybrids take up when the government has legitimized crime against them? It doesn't matter because I'm not going to be an accessory to a felony or let one of my clients be one either. I won't go down that path, sorry. I wouldn't know where to start anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a dick. I know we're reaching, but this is important. You just don't quit, do you? Okay, let me think. This might be a long shot, but you could try asking Majid. I decided on Majid, right? There are rumors that he may have been involved in the same shady stuff way back in the day. He'll probably be reluctant to talk about it, but there's something for you. Get Mahid to send me another drink in exchange, will ya? Later. Huh, that went better than expected. I wonder if my charm is starting to pay off for us. Yes, Turing, it's all you. Thank you, Turing. Oh, you performed admirably as well. On we go. Admirably. Pronunciation is key. Mahid, hey bro. Hey friends, what can we get for you? We were hoping you could give us a little information. I'm always glad to help. But first, a drink. What'll it be, sexy? Spicy gentleman. I love my gentlemen to be a little spicy. Turing, really? I'm so offended. Sorry about stealing your thunder. Does spicy gentlemen sound good? Sounds good. Alright, here you go. So, what did you need help with? We're still investigating Hayden's disappearance, but we've run into a roadblock. An informant of ours needs secure transportation out of the city, but we don't have any contacts who would be able to get us an untraceable car. Just mentioned that you used to engage in certain extra-legal activities. Perhaps you could point us towards someone who could help? He doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore. Right, sorry, friends. I left that life behind a long time ago. Don't really keep in touch with that crew anymore. Ah, of course, completely understandable. Sorry to bother you then. Well, no harm in asking, right? My reputation precedes me. Ha ha ha, don't let it get to your head, killer. Gus, I need to go to the back and gather up stuff to restock before the rush later on. Mind manning the bar for me? Oh, he turned Italian. I think I made him Russian before, but now he's just Italian. I don't know. I'm terrible at accents, okay? We all know this. Thanks. Love you, hun. Okay, well, your boyfriend is definitely about to give me that illegal information you didn't want him to. Any ideas on how we should proceed? Some nose-to-the-ground journalist techniques for finding leads? Yeah, maybe there's another way out of the city. That's a thought. Perhaps the light rail, or perhaps a ship. Give me a few moments to run a mesh search. Sorry. No, I don't think that will work. Parallax designed the operating system that runs the light rails themselves. Remaining unobserved while right under the nose of the railway security system would be difficult, if not impossible. As for a ship, we'd run into the same problems as with a car. They aren't hooked into the CTOs, but they do use active GPS guidance for automatic destination control. We'd have to find a way to remove it from the grid. Ooh, yeah. Maybe we could find an old manually driven car. It's not the worst idea. I don't think it would get noticed as long as the car had the appropriate registrations. But the permits to operate a manual vehicle are prohibitively expensive. A casual collector might still maintain one, but only a wealthy hobbyist would have the appropriate stickers to make the car roadworthy. We'd have to do a B&E, as Chad put it before. Gus, okay, the two of you are killing me here. Look, don't tell Mahid about this. But, here. Carjacking device added to items. Why are you just carrying that around with you, Gus? It's an automated vehicle maintenance scanner with a few less than standard upgrades. When you circumvent its security codes, you can use it to scan a car's installed firmware and replace it with a new set that will spoof its presence on the city's network. That's the gist of it, but we don't have time to get into any specifics. You need to get the hell out of here with that before Mahid gets back. Why the urgency? Look, Mahid has done a lot to turn his life around. I really respect that about him, and it's part of why I fell in love with him. He did what I was never able to do. That's how we met, you know, the old rough and tumble life we both led. But you heard wrong. It wasn't Mahid who had a hard time giving it up. It was me. You know, he's got a good thing going with the Stardust, and I'm doing my best to be a part of it, and he'd be heartbroken if he found out I'm still in the game. But since I have that thing anyways, might as well let it be used for a decent cause. I can't tell you how much we appreciate this, Gus. We might not finally be on our way to solving this mystery. Yeah, well, you didn't get it from me, okay? Just get out of here and get on with your Grand Theft Auto, and let me know how it goes, okay? Of course! Well, now I think we're cooking with gas, as the colloquialism goes, sexy. I'm searching the mesh for instructions on how to use this device as we speak. Let's go look for some likely candidates. I should be ready by then. Damn, this chapter is long. Okay. Go ahead and stop there. Figure this mess out next time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so dearly. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye! Eva, disable the taste simulation now! Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I'm so gonna get you back for this. Little dolphins. Oh, that's sweet. The basket wheel is what they call it. It's called a Ferris wheel, but okay. I guess that makes sense if you don't grow up with it. That must be a landmark. Okay. Okay, good to know.